And here we have our red Protoss player from Team MVP. He is
MVP Guinea Pig.
And there's Guinea Pig right now. Wants to get the win for his team. He needs it. They are down by 1 game right now. And here we have our Zerg player already taking 2 wins off the opposing team. He is.
Prime win.
And having already beaten the Protoss, actually, on Metalopolis.
Yeah, exactly. In a very stylish fashion, I might add.
Apparently it was August. Knocked him out of Code 8
Yeah.
a couple seasons ago. I do not know who knocked him out of the qualifiers since then, though.
Yep. So Pylon in a position that would indeed suggest Forge Expand. You don't need to Forge Expand on this map, of course, but I feel like it's the best thing to do. It's IMO Mole Trap. I prefer Forge Expanding on bigger maps like
IYO,
Malter.
in your opinion?
Yeah. IMO.
Yeah, well, yeah, it can go either way. It depends on the strategy that you're going to go on to after that. Now, of course, we've seen some interesting play lately when Protoss is Forge Expand. Saw Nesty the other day go for a Spinecrawler rush.
Yeah.
Punish him for going Nexus first.
Yep.
After that Forge Expand. It's going to be a little bit more difficult on this map, though, as I don't think we're going to quite see that, even though
Well,
we
he
have seen
could
some
do
crazy
it.
stuff out of Bung Bung.
If you go for a fast layer, get Overlord speed fast, you certainly could do a push like
And
that.
he is going to
It
Nexus
is indeed.
first.
Yeah, it's going to be Nexus first.
Wow.
All right.
Okay. And
So-
it's a good choice on this map. It's not the best choice on other maps, but on this map, you know, you wouldn't want to Nexus first on Dual Sight or Crossfire.
Yeah. Zelnaga
But Tal'Darim, it's going to take him a while to find, well, theoretically actually, but the Overlord for Bung Bung is going to scout this out pretty quickly.
Yep, Overlord already coming into the base. If you'll notice, just to the right of the Nexus, in that little gap, there's a little pedestal. And you can actually float your Overlord right over that, and it's on high ground, so your opponent actually can't see your Overlord.
He's not going to use the pedestal.
Yeah, that's like the most awesome thing.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, most awesome thing that nobody knows about.
That's the best thing about this map,
pedestal.
period. Totally appreciate solid play, no dubs.
Solid wall.
Solid wall, dubs wall.
Dubs wall. Oh, yeah, well, you don't want to wall in like Dubs, whoever that is. Obviously has issues walling. But I am sure that Guinea Pig's going to show us what a proper Protoss wall-off looks like.
And he has done a complete wall-off. And actually, I don't think there's even room for a Zealot. I think it's a complete wall-off.
Yeah, it is actually.
Pylon, Gateway, Cannon, Forge, Pylon. Beautiful little arrangement.
Now, it is a little bit dangerous to use your cannon in your wall-off like that. On a bigger map, even though Tal'Darim is large, we have seen Zergs do that roachling all in.
Yeah,
take down the cannon. And
they're actually the weakest link in that wall because they're only 300 hit points total, including the shield. So you can Baneling bust that pretty easily.
Absolutely. So,
of course, if you get a sentry out, you can then force field that gap again, theoretically.
Yep, that's true. It's a very wide area to force field, though. So with roaches, it makes it very difficult, but Protoss does have a lot of options to defend things like that as they tech. I'm very curious to see if Guinea Pig is, though, going to go for more gateways. Go for something like Roboplay, or if he is going to go for air. I'm so excited to find out.
Yeah, he's gotten his core down, and he's got 2 gas at his main. This does look like it's probably going to be some kind of air play, because he's mining a lot of gas right now. Kind of skimping on the mineral intake. He's not very saturated in his main. I mean, we could see a lot of different things, but especially since he has a full wall at his front, that would also kind of indicate, okay, well, I'm going to make units that are going to be able to fly over this wall.
Sending out a Zealot to take the Zelnaga tower, possibly do a little bit of poking. Zealots are pretty durable. That's going to be enough Zerglings to take it out, though. Trying to micro it to do a little bit of extra damage, but in reality, that's going to make him not kill. Only killed one
got a Zergling.
Wow. That actually, it would have been better if he just would have left him in place, honestly. It would have killed probably at least 2 Zerglings.
Probably.
Twilight Council going up.
All right,
for
so
Guinea Pig. All right, interesting.
Maybe not Stargate play after all.
Could be Blink Stalkers. It could also be DTs.
I will eat my words, but he has 4 gas right now.
Could even see something crazy like a DT drop in positions like this.
He's only got 40 harvesters, and he's got 4 gas. So, a little bit of math there. A little under a third of his harvesters are being used for gas at this point. He's not got a lot of mineral income.
Now Bong Bong responding appropriately to seeing that his opponent's going to be pretty pretty tankish
Yeah.
in his play. He's going to take a
Exactly.
third really fast.
Sort of similar to the game against Tails.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, you're going to just chill in your 2 bases? Well, I'll
Oh.
take 3 or 4.
And look at this. It is going to be a Dark Shrine.
Oh.
And the Overlord. Oh, did he see that? He might have actually seen that. That was a pylon, but is he going to see the Dark Shrine? Flying across there.
No,
oh,
he went the wrong
it.
way.
Corrupting the cybernetics core really doesn't do a whole lot of good right now. But I don't think he saw that Dark Shrine, no.
Yeah, that was a little silly, actually, to do that on the Cybernetics core. But
Yeah.
no, he has no idea the Dark Shrine is there.
All right.
He hasn't even seen the Twilight Council at this point. So he is actually very much in the dark as to what's going on.
Now,
And wait, hold on. Overseer going back in the main. And
see it.
is going to see the Twilight Council,
but not the Dark Shrine.
not the Dark Shrine.
Wow.
And actually might have seen the Chrono Boost on that Twilight Council, so he might just be thinking Blink Stalkers and not have any idea about DTs.
Yeah.
Now, of course, he does have an Overseer, as we know.
And Blink
So-
is being researched too, so he'll be partially right with what he sees. But at the same time, I mean, Bong Bong is on Lair Tech. He obviously does have Overseers out already, so I don't know how really good these DTs are going to be. That's probably why, actually, Guinea Pig started researching Blink, just because he may have seen the Overseer realize that his DTs weren't going to be too good, decided to instead go for Blink Stalkers. He did warp in a couple DTs, 4 of them, going to all the bases, so this could be very, very annoying for Bong Bong.
Yep, spreading them out, very good choice. Make sure that they can't just all get picked off at once. Now, he actually doesn't have an Overseer at the front. He has an Evo Chamber there, but he hasn't made Spore Crawlers yet. So the DTs are going to get right into the natural and the third and start picking off drones. And one's going to the main as well. This could be horrific.
Wow.
He's got to make an Overseer right now. There's still no Overseers in production right now. Never mind, there is one. Not Pop, I'm completely incorrect about that.
One there, but there's so many DTs around right now. It's going to take a little while to clear those out, and that's going to be valuable mining time lost. That DT just slashing away at the hatchery. So the DT is really costing Bong Bong quite a bit right now.
Yeah, he did a decent amount of damage. He killed a total of 10 workers. And actually, that hatchery is getting really low on health. It finally gets taken out, 500 hit points left. But could be, I mean, if that's his target with the Blink Stalkers for his next attack, could pick off that hatchery a little bit easier.
That's right. So there's going to be a lot of Stalkers incoming very, very soon from Guinea Pig.
But,
Staying walled off.
But this is actually looking pretty good. Even though he lost 10 drones, or I'm sorry, 12 drones, he still does have 51 of them. He's behind the 67 of, actually now he has a lot of harvesters, but point being, he's got Hydra Tech out, and he's just started a Robo, so Hydras are going to be pretty good against, even against Blink Stalkers.
Yeah. Changelings coming in right away, but they're going to be spotted. Guinea Pig ever aware. Can never get anything past the Guinea Pig, man. Have
That's
you
right,
seen their
man.
eyes?
What are their eyes like?
They look right through you, Moltrap.
I wouldn't know. So he's going to move out here with some Stalkers, and the rest of his army is trailing. He might go for a push here as Guinea Pig takes his third. Nope, he's going to turn back around, actually.
And he's going to spot the Nexus.
Well, the creep is actually almost all the way up to Guinea Pig's base right now.
Yeah, pretty nice. He does have a decent creep line going. It's going to be very helpful for the Hydras. They are very, very slow off creep. Right now, both players still pretty even in supply. And really, if Guinea Pig is able to get this third established, it can make things very, very difficult for Bong Bong.
Yeah. Yeah, especially since Bong Bong's still behind on Harvesters right now. Only 60 to 75 of Guinea Pig. So once that Nexus goes up, it is in fact up. But once his probes go back to it, he's going to have a pretty smashing economy. And he's going to do pretty well. Now, here's the thing. He just made an Observer. No Robo Bay. He does have level 3 ground weapons researching as well as level 2 ground armor. So Guinea Pig's going to be doing really well in the upgrades. But Hydras, man, Hydras are pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely. He is getting +2 missile attacks as well.
Yeah, he's way behind though.
Yeah.
He's gonna have +2 armor long before +2 missile attacks for the Zerg. So definitely the upgrades are gonna be in Guinea Pig's favor. And actually, they're enough in his favor. Once he gets +3,
more
just a couple minutes, could just be downhill from there.
Yeah, more DTs coming in as well, clearing out a lot of the creep. That's going to help out. I almost feel like Bung Bung is taking a long time. Oh, here comes with all his overlords again. We'll get a shot of that in a moment. But Guinea Pig with a lot of gateways, chrono boosting out that 2-2. Adding on a few more, he's going to be able to replenish his army very, very quickly. That's really the danger.
There might be a battle in the middle. He's choosing to fight on the high ground. Is he going to go in for it? He is going to go in. Half the Stalkers blink away. Guardian Shield's going down. A lot of force fields, but not in the best position. The Hydra's still able to get some attacks. Now he falls back and is able to use those force fields to his advantage. There might just be too many Zerg units, though.
And Overlords moving out into the middle of nowhere, really. Not really covering anything. Dropping some creep. And right now, despite the Zerg numbers, it looks like Guinea Pig is going to come out on top in this fight.
I didn't see how many Stalkers he had because of those Overlords. He actually had way more Stalkers than there were Zerg units after all. And blinking forward on top of those Hydras so they can't even run.
Zealots in that
takes
third base
them out.
as well. And warping in a lot of Stalkers near the base of Bung Bung. This could be very, very bad. Guinea Pig and Bung Bung still about even on the worker count, but this third is only about half health. You can definitely snipe it. Here comes some roaches, but it's not going to be enough to defend against this.
Changeling's trying to join in the battle, but they can't actually attack. But these roaches and Hydras are outnumbered 2-1. Some, well, okay blink micro doing a little bit of distraction, but some Hydras coming in. If only he had some Zerglings here with that, this could be so much more effective. But I think he's going to lose these Hydras and the hatchery pretty soon unless he gets some more reinforcements in there, and he's not really producing too much right now.
Yeah.
I think he's going to lose his third.
This looks to be about it, and he is indeed moving those Overlords over the Stalkers. It looks very intentional right now. Trying to prevent Blink, but in reality he's just going to lose a bunch of Overlords at this point. And his third base.
There's the GG
there it is.
coming from Prime.
Wow.
Bung Bung taken out, and we have a 2-2 match.
That's right.
And Guinea Pig is very, very happy.
We've got ourselves a game. Guinea Pig.
Oh, thumbs down. Thumbs down as he leans back.
That's right.
In his chair, like a boss.
Executive toss, as we call it. Leaning back like he owns the booth.
The executive rodent.
Yeah, certainly did own his opponent in that game.
Certainly did.
Bung Bung really didn't get anything going. Kind of tried to macro on 3 bases. Guinea Pig just made Blink Stalkers, eventually moved in and just kind of took them out. The DTs really helped a lot, though. That really prevented a lot of mining time for Bung Bung Prime.
Yeah, and really got a lot of control, really threw him off guard, because it wasn't just the DTs, it was the follow-up to the DTs. The Blink Stalkers and everything else, the Guardian Shields, Force Fields, everything. That attack, following up the DTs while he was kind of off his game, is what really sealed the advantage.
Yeah.
So we're going to find out who is going to be sent in to face Mr. Guinea Pig.
Yep, MVP
off of
really,
the Prime.
MVP really looking like they can take on Prime. I mean, I'll say it. It's a very even match.
Yeah.
Find out.
Now, we are going to introduce the new players for the 5th game, and then we're going to take another quick break, but we're going to find out in just a moment who it's going to be.
So who do you think Prime's going to send out?
I'm thinking Polt.
Polt?
I'm thinking Polt.
Why is that? Give us your reasons, Moltrap.
I don't know. He's just a solid player.
He is.
I mean, they've got 2 Code S's left. They've got Marine King and Polt. You want to send in your strong players at this sort of a situation. It is tied up. Yeah. You know, if you send in a newbie to just kind of see if he can snipe, then you risk being at 3-2, a 3-2 deficit, and then you got to depend on Marine King to clean up 2 players in a row.
Well, whoever plays only needs 2 wins to take it all. We're going to find out.
We'll find out in
who's
just
it
a
going to
moment. Prime is going to send out.
Moltrap going to be right. Are his predictions
Marine King squirming,
accurate?
but he's not at the edge. And
oh, look at that. It is indeed Maka Prime.
Oh. Well, it's a good choice, too.
Wow, look at those.
Hasn't been the strongest lately. Maka not been in the GSL lately. He got knocked out,
actually,
but
yeah,
definitely not someone to be taken lightly.
You know, Maka and Polt actually look a lot alike. I thought that was Polt. But he's been around the GSL for a long time.
I thought it was ex-Senator Bob Dole.
Really?
No, not really.
I didn't get that impression. So, round A, Code of 32, he is out of the GSL right now, except for the Team League. He's going to have to compete in the qualifiers like everybody else.
Yeah.
But he's got a chance to get his team a lead here in the GSTL.
Yep, it is going to be another Terran coming out to face a Protoss. Terrans generally regarded to have a little bit easier time against Protoss these days than Zerg, although, again, I would point you to Nestea for anyone that's worried about Zergs having a chance against Protoss. I like how they added the Marine in there, so we got one of each race.
That's right.
Down there protecting the Manor Banners.
Looks a little bit more balanced now. I like a balanced podium.
And these players are going to be playing on the map Dual Site, so we'll see if Maka has some sort of special strategy planned. We'll see you in 2 minutes.